Hello, everyone. My name is Justin Matthew, founder and CEO of SkyPoint. Wanted to talk to you guys today about our platform, the modern data stack platform for travel and hospitality. What is a modern data stack? When most people ask, is it a data warehouse, something else? What's so modern about it? Why is it important to travel and hospitality businesses? So foundationally, we help hospitality operators and travel operators to use data analytics to serve their guests better and improve their bottom line financially and operationally. We have a great team of people within the company. Currently, we have over 100 customers or so, and about 110 employees. So we are based in Portland, Oregon, and also we have a significant presence in Bangalore, India. So kind of get into the problem space here. By the time I will explain what modern data stack is and why is it important to travel and hospitality businesses. First, there has been an explosion of different applications and software that hotels and different types of hospitality businesses use. Property management systems, point of sales, different booking engines, if you like it or not, marketing platforms like email service providers or email marketing tools, CRM software, loyalty program, rev management solutions. You will run ads to drive your potential guest in, all of this. So there is a variety of systems in play. These systems have valuable information in them. Typically, these systems are transactional in nature, and this comes from different vendors. There is no unified schema or anything like that around this. So kind of create this kind of a mess where you have different needs. You have sales needs, your marketing needs, finance, operations, if you're start a new location or whatever. So the data is gets siloed in different places. You pull all kinds of different reports using different tools. Becomes not really scalable, and you buy tools like a CDP or a customer data platform for your customer journey management. Again, that pushes data into another silo. So the industry has been dealing with this problem for a while, and so far there has been not a meaningful solution for this problem. The second is this data is highly sensitive and very important to your business, and also probably very important to your competitors and hackers. So they would love to steal the stuff, and if they would get their hands on for a variety of their use cases, quote unquote. So you have to protect this data. It's a difficult problem to handle for majority of the operators, big, small, medium, large. When you have multiple locations, you have a variety of different services that is offered in these locations. For a guest, when they stay at a property, it's an experience that they share. So they're trusting you. It has to be secure. It has to have the best hygiene and health protocols in place. It all requires tooling, people, operations, and as staffing has been a very big challenge. All of this. So I kind of identified a few of these here. Guest experience is number one. Broken guest identity, which is like loyalty program has one identity, one email address or phone number of the same person. It kind of doesn't mesh with the next software system. So creating data silos, everything is an API, and we definitely need great operational analytics to make decisions. So to kind of solve these problems, there is this industry term now called the modern data stack. So what it really means is it's kind of centered around a data warehouse or a cloud data warehouse. Common examples would be Snowflake, Google's BigQuery, or Amazon Redshift. And there is a new technology called the Lakehouse, which is combining data lake and data warehouse in one, primarily around Delta Lake as the primary technology for the table format, or Iceberg, Apache Iceberg, and running Databricks on top of that. That really gives you the cloud data warehouse foundation. Okay, so the advantage of the Lakehouse approach is it's significantly cost effective and far more scalable by 70–80% compared to the cost of running and operating a Snowflake or BigQuery or Redshift. So that's a cost advantage there. And in terms of the tooling, you have to bring data into the warehouse. So use modern tools like Fivetran. SkyPoint has a SkyPoint data flow to pull data from all of these different sources and push that into the warehouse. So the process is called EL, or extract and load. So you load that into the warehouse. From there, you need to transform that data. So the transformation is typically done using tools like dbt or Spark itself. And SkyPoint has built-in transformations, for example, to transform data for building great marketing audiences, or actually resolving identities, or creating great matrices and things like that. So, and as our platform, SkyPoint, is a modern data stack, so it allows any other tool, even external tools, can bring in data to a platform. Like, for example, if you want to build in your website data, you can use Snowplow and push that data into SkyPoint Data Lakehouse, which is based on Delta Lake. And the ability to query it. So querying capabilities is directly with Presto and other engines. So we have that connected through. And from a visualization standpoint, you can actually visualize this data using tools like Power BI, Tableau, and others. But SkyPoint has a direct connectivity to using what we call it our Lake SQL. And next is, how do you actually push that into operational tools? It's called the reverse EL. That reverse EL can be done with SkyPoint data flow itself, or you can use tools like High Touch or Census. We're pushing the data to your operational tools. So the thing about, there is tools for everything. As an operator, doesn't matter you're medium or large, you have a lot of choices to make. So one of the challenge of the modern data stack is there is a lot of solutions and different tools available, but you really have to build this whole thing from the ground up. It's just a lot of work. So you have obviously other things to do, but you want to get the benefit of this technology stack, which is amazingly great, primarily built on open source infrastructure. The challenge is it doesn't have a unified management portal or metadata model, privacy, security, or telemetry, or operational capabilities. So it is kind of, you have all of this stuff, it's like, you don't have time to cook the meal. Like, you have all of these ingredients in place. So what if, somebody provided you a kit where some things are already made and others you can kind of add on, which is really what SkyPoint's position is around, is what we bring you is the modern data stack in a box, with all of these capabilities built in, and some of the semantic layers and engines to increase your D2C revenue, for example, or building the loyalty revenues. So data security and predictive analytics on who will not likely to come and stay with you again. Guest 360 views, a lot of these capabilities are built in, technical and business capabilities. And then we call those business capabilities as data apps, which we have some built in. Other you can build on, tools like Power BI or other visualization tools or other means. And we have something called a usage-based pricing, which means that you pay SkyPoint only when you use our compute. There's no subscription fees or anything like that. It's a truly scalable consumption-based business model, or consumption-based pricing model. So a little more on the technical weeds of this. This is how our backend works. You pull data from different sources, and they also can be destinations. Pulling data is through EL process, extract and load process. Again, SkyPoint data flow does it for a variety of different sources. You can use Fivetran to, in addition to SkyPoint data flow, if you want to. We also support CDC, or change data capture, coming from databases, things like that. So for real time, and support streaming. And High Touch and SkyPoint data flow does reverse EL back. For example, if you want to push audiences back to your email marketing campaign, which we can do. So, and all of this data goes into what we call it as a SkyPoint Lakehouse. This is a Delta Lake based infrastructure into bronze, silver, and gold layers. Bronze is tables that are raw. Silver is refined tables, means it's cleaned up. And the last is gold, which is consumption tables. And a lot of these transformations we do, you can use tools like dbt externally, or we have a set of transformation built in with Spark and others. And it produces what we call it as a semantic data layer. So the semantic data layer is highly scalable, and it's already optimized for various different needs. And you can kind of plug and play into this, build data apps on it, like connect your BI tools or automated workflow tools onto it. You can actually connect data science notebooks to build machine learning models, or you can actually connect tools like Azure Machine Learning or Amazon SageMaker and other tools to really do AutoML. So even Power Platform has artificial intelligence, it's called AI Builder in place. So all of this connects off of these semantic data layer, which is the goal layer. So the goal layer is the clean, prepared, organized data. So essentially, it's all centered around the warehouse, primary tools around extract and load and reverse EL, and transformation, and that transformation is connected to applications. So what does it all mean to you as a business? First, the point is around maximizing direct booking revenue. This is a foundational thing everyone is looking for. How do you actually increase direct booking? So I spent 2.5 years of my time at Amazon.com, and we spent all of our time figuring out how to do B2C, how to drive offers to our customers, whether it could be product recommendations or cross-sell, upsell, kind of packaging things. We mastered this thing, and it's very applicable in the hospitality business when you work through direct booking revenue increases, and SkyPoint as a platform it's all centered around data. If you don't have your data united together in one place, like if you're point of sale system data and your property management system or loyalty program, this is not connected together, you don't have a full understanding of your customers and what their needs are, and also what the cost is. So it's not about just driving revenue, it's also figuring out, is it the right thing for the customer? Can you offer it in a cost-effective manner? Can you use partners? Second is increasing the guest folio revenue, which is very important. Revenue per stay is very important, adding activities when the guests are actually in the property. So definitely understanding the preferences. So we have built-in privacy compliance in our platform. So it kind of knowing the interests and preferences and making sure it is private and you don't share that with third parties, the information that your guests seem to be inappropriate sharing. And there are laws around it as well. Improving on-site operations and engagement, huge. This is an area of challenge for many of the operators now around staffing and making sure that you have the right people in the right time, the type of engagement that you want from your guests when they're interacting with you, whether it could be chat or direct calls. And a lot of times this is very transactional. Once you have this data connected together, it really drives your operational efficiency. So you have a higher profitability and better engagement and satisfaction with your clients. Deepening the customer loyalty. This is huge. Loyalty programs or loyalty things are just one way of getting points or whatever, but people do remember their experiences. What type of partnerships do you have with transportation? They actually can get transportation quicker. So tailoring the program to have the affinities and personal taste is very important. That is all driven through data. Shorten the time between stays. So like obviously these guests are coming to your area, why they're picking another property or another location, why not yours? So based on understanding what your analytics is, and so you can drive the right programs to get your occupancy up and have the engagement there. So essentially these use cases are now can be done with a single platform like SkyPoint using Marinite data stack without buying too many different tools or options, but still have the openness and the architecture to really build this and scale this forward. So kind of created a mock-up around this. Somebody who was like a single point view of what is their spend is, how do you personalize their journeys, what kind of apps they're connected to, and all of this kinds of stuff in a single view. This shows how your data flows in our platform. So we extract and load it into the lakehouse, we transform the data, and you have amazing integrated analytics and tooling around this, so you can actually take action on it. So the next is who we are actually targeting, who is the user of SkyPoint. So it kind of varies. It can be someone who is at the front desk, actually getting this information to your property management system or loyalty program. So we are kind of in behind the scenes. So in your and within your organization, someone like an analyst with some dev skills, they can use this to create the infrastructure. We also offer amazing professional services. We do this all for you run all of your pipelines, making sure everything is okay and running smoothly so you can focus on your business. So we have a variety of analytical maturity level within our user base. We have people who are engineers using it, or people who are at the higher level, who's like an analyst using it as well. In terms of pricing, like I said before, fairly easy to sign up. We don't have any commitments or minimums. We are not a utility company trying to hold you to a 3-year contract or anything. We have no commitment, no contract. You can pay as you go. So it's $6.50 per credit, which is mostly computed to an hour of compute in our platform. So it is kind of computed at the minute level. And so we have discounts available for if you're pre-buying these credits. Easy to sign up online. So push a button, you are online. So we help with training, education, all of this stuff. So I want to touch on some of our machine learning models built into the platform, which is part of our solution. And also we have a data vault, where you can store highly sensitive information about your guests or anything else, where you can actually protect and build applications around it. So what we believe in is we are a very unique product in the market. We really complement what you have. We use your existing technologies and data to really deliver immediate ROI and value in a privacy-first world. It's totally AI-powered, completely pay-per-use, and fully extensible. So we are the first modern data stack platform for the hospitality and travel industry, with a unique value prop around this. We are going to be at High Tech in the next coming week in Orlando. We'll be demoing our platform and encouraging users to really communicate with us what their pain points are and truly want to work with a lot of our clients existing clients in the hospitality and travel space. And we also are signing up new customers and really want to work with the industry to really enhance our platform and learn more and really deliver value on the promise of a modern data stack. To truly delivering this in a unique experience where you can sign up, you have all of this connected together. Think of it as like office.com or G Suite for data, where all of these things are connected together. You have your foundational data warehouse, you have your semantic layer, you have your BI applications, your data apps. All of these things are connected and scalable, fraction of the cost that you typically deal with. A highly scalable solution that truly innovates the way you think about data and applications in the travel and hospitality space. So it's been a pleasure serving this industry for us and all of our clients in the travel and hospitality space. Again, people are traveling back, people are coming to your properties and staying longer, their experience of life. And we are super delighted to work with operators and owners to really drive the experience even better, improve their bottom line, help solve the challenges with the data analytics and technology to really innovate the travel and hospitality space. Thank you so much.